Are you seriously gonna make me call somebody right now? Because I promise you, you don't want there to be a homicide in here, and that's exactly what the hell is about to happen. It's gonna be a homicide. On your watch. It's gonna be a homicide on your watch, sir. On your watch, not on mine. Because my parents is gonna come in here and come kill me in front of you. What's poppin', YouTube? It's the boy EastendX. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, like, I know what you guys are thinking. I'm not lying. I definitely got my ass arrested. I got arrested and nearly charged. The only reason I didn't get charged was because of the fact that I was underage, so they didn't charge me. I'm not telling you guys what I stole until the very end of the video. Hold on. Alright, yo, so basically, let me set the tone real quick. So this happened when I was in the 11th grade. In high school, I was definitely the goody two shoes. Like, I did bad stuff, but like the bad stuff that I did was like good shit compared to the friends that I had. When I was in high school, I had to go pick up my brother after school. So my school ended at 2:30, my brother's school ended at 3:30, so there was always this large gap of time, and our schools were not that far. So I went to this plaza that was by my brother's school. I don't understand. Most people with sense would have been like, you know, like, let me just sit here and continue to, like, I just bought food from Popeyes. Let me just sit here after I ate my food. Let me just sit here and chill and use the Wi-Fi in the Popeyes, as opposed to going across the street to Shoppers Drug Mart. I actually did not have any intention to steal anything. Then after I finished eating my food, I had walked across the street to go into the Shoppers Drug Mart. There was no reason for me to be in Shoppers Drug Mart, my nigga, but all I wanted to do was kill some time. I should have known that these people were watching me though. I really should have known that these people were watching me, because as I was in the Shoppers Drug Mart, every single aisle that I went into, fam, I saw this one guy. I saw this one worker. Every single aisle. It didn't matter if I was at the bottom of the aisle or if I was at the top of the aisle. Every aisle. I seen this nigga in every single aisle, like out the corner of my eye. But like, I wasn't paying it any mind, because he was basically there acting as if he was packing up shelves or whatever. Packing up shelves. I'm like, whatever, like, he's doing his job, whatever. All of a sudden I get this urge, like, I don't know, I'm telling you guys, man, the devil is actually prowling. Like, the devil is so strong. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, that same guy, the same worker, he was in the aisle too, magically. I looked at this one item and I'm like, I wonder if I could get away with this shit. I don't know what was giving me the urge to friggin' pick up that container. But I picked up the container, and the container was probably like this. So I left the aisle now, and I literally went like 4 aisles down, okay? I went 4 aisles down. Let me tell you how deeply I tried to hide, okay? So I went 4 aisles down, I opened the container. I took one. Remember all of these details. Don't forget these details. I think I was in like the makeup aisle, so I basically took the container and I went and I put it in a makeup case. Basically, there was this black guy that was in the makeup aisle, but he was like acting as if he was looking at makeup, and he did not look like, he was not an employee, and he did not look like anybody worth any significance. Like, he looked older. So I'm like, all right, like, whatever, like, he's not really paying attention. So what I had done was, I still was trying to be careful, but what I had done was I basically took a makeup container from the back of the back of the shelf, and I put the container that I had stole from, I put it in that container. Okay, I put the makeup bag right back at the back of the shelf. The item that I stole, I put it in my wallet. There was no like security tags or anything like that on it, so I knew that the sensor was not gonna go off. So I'm like, bet. It's not even funny how stupid this shit was, because there was no use for me to, I had no use for this item, but I put it in my wallet same way, whatever. I'm like, bet, nigga, like, we live. Like, I'm about to, you know, I'm about to pop out. And I'm gonna go home and just basically know that, yeah, I was able to steal this item, and I'm not gonna use it. It's just gonna basically go in the garbage. Like an idiot. Like a dumb dummy. Like a dumb dummy. Why are you stealing in the first place, and you're gonna go and steal something that you don't even need? It makes no sense. But neither here nor there. No problem. Right? So as I'm preparing to leave the store now, I run into a family friend. She had a sibling who went to my brother's school, so I was just gonna get a ride from them to go across the street with my brother. I can go pick up my brother or whatever and then go home. So I was waiting for them. So I was basically in the store with them, still walking around. I don't understand why I was sitting there walking around forever and ever as if I didn't just friggin' pick up an item and steal it. But no problem. Hiding up my scene, walking around, taking forever so that they could just continue to pinpoint, oh yeah, that's him. The nigga with the fur. The literal nigga with the fur on his jacket and the glasses, that's him. That's the nigga that we need to keep an eye on. That's the nigga that stole. So her mom basically picked up like a magazine and some other shit and she was paying for it. The same dude who I wasn't worried about that was in the makeup or cosmetic aisle, he was in line behind me. And I did not even bag it. Like, I had no idea. And I just think that that shit is so unfair. Like, I actually think that that shit is so unfair. The fact that Shoppers Drug Mart is like, it's like Fort Knox in there. Like, I don't even understand how them niggas have so much security with no cameras. Like, she pays, we're leaving, we're cutting, whatever. As we're leaving, I promise you, man, the man was behind me. I don't know how this man ended up in front of me, but the nigga was behind me in the lineup. I think I was looking at my phone or some shit. I was doing something because I wasn't looking ahead of me. So basically, my friend's mom walks out, my friend walks out. I'm now preparing to walk out, right? Walkity walk. I'm walking out. This is all I feel in my chest. And I look down, and I look up, and I'm like, who the f? What the f? Because I'm pretty sure I don't know anybody in here, right? I'm pretty sure I don't know anybody in here. Why would I'm at a loss for words. So that nigga puts his hand in my chest and I'm like, damn, nigga. I'm like, yo, what is happening, nigga? What's the problem? I'm like, what is going on? Let me tell you why this was so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing because it's not even like I'm on my ones anymore, man. Like, this was really a whole setup. So he puts his hand in my chest and I'm looking up and I'm like, okay, what I'm not standing here. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to walk around this nigga because I'm thinking like, you got the wrong one. Like, it's not me. I ain't take nothing. Like, you know, so I didn't take nothing. Like, you don't know I took nothing. I didn't take nothing. Who is this? I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, who is this? As I'm trying to kind of walk around, he flips open this badge and it says Durham Regional Police Undercover Division. I promise you, this shit is some shit out of movies. I'm sitting, I'm like, oh, I'm like, I said, oh. I don't know where you came from, but all right, man, no problem. That's what's up. That's what's up, no problem. You caught me. But then he's looking at me and I'm looking at him and he has his badge open, right? And he's like, go inside the store. Yo, in my head, I'm just like, oh, I'm not going, because this shit is embarrassing. I got family in front of me. But again, I had no damn words. I had no words. I had nothing but cold sweats. My nigga, I have nothing but cold sweats. It was real shit. As I'm going inside of the store, everything in my mind, fam, my mind is literally, I'm telling you, my mind is going a mile a minute. Like, everything in the store is turning. Like, it was like one of those scenes in those movies where like the person is on drugs at a party and like the walls are just like, everything's just blurry and moving all over the place and you're seeing gray and pink and blue and all different type of color. Yeah, all different type of color, y'all see. I'm doing this walk of shame, right? I'm doing my walk of shame to the back of the Shoppers Drug Mart. Everybody in this Shoppers Drug Mart is staring at my black ass, obviously, right? Is staring at my black ass. Everybody. I'm talking the passport lady, the lady at the post office, the pharmacist, everybody was staring at X. Everybody was staring at EastendX. When he caught me, I had my hands in my pockets. Then now when I'm doing my walk of shame, my hands are still in my pockets and all I'm thinking to myself is, I'm like, yo, you need to figure out a way to get this shit out your pockets right now, nigga. You will not go down like this. You hear me? That's all I'm saying to myself. I'm scared shitless. I'm shitting bricks in my pants. Get it out of your pockets right now, nigga. Get it out now, nigga. I don't care what you need to do. You need to get it out your pockets right now. So I'm trying to like, as I'm walking, I'm trying to like move or whatever. But he feels me moving. So he's like, don't take your hand under your pocket. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But I'm like, all right, bet. You say so, sir. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing, sir. You ain't gotta worry about me, sir. Keep my hands in my pockets. So my hands are in my pockets. My hands are in my pockets. Let me tell you what's f***ed up. as I'm doing this walk of shame, who do I see? I see the same worker. The same worker that was following me from aisle to aisle. He wanted to set me up. That's what I believe happened. That's honestly what I believe. He saw my black ass go in there and he just felt like I was gonna steal. He was right, but that's wrong though. He's wrong for that. Lo and behold, whatever, I stole something, so what's up? I stole something, but he's wrong. He's actually dead wrong for that. I see that guy and I'm looking at him because I'm just like, yo, you're so waste, bro. Like, you're actually a setup thing. Like, you're a setup thing, and I don't even know you. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. But let me guess, you're just doing your job, right? You're just doing your job, right? You're just doing your job because you name loss prevention. They're just paying you to stack the shelves, fam, and do go backs. But you want to level up to loss prevention, so you're gonna go sacrifice me, right? So I'm walking. The man's walking me to the back, whatever. I finally get into this back room. The back room was dark as hell. It literally looks like an interrogation room from a Disney Pixar movie where they have one light bulb at the top and everything is just gray or black. He basically sits me down and I'm not saying a word. I'm just staring at him. I'm just like, I'm trying not to cry, nigga. That's what I'm trying not to do. I'm like, yo, I don't do this. This is not me. And the man is gonna look at me. And he just ain't had no respect. He ain't had no respect. The man's like, show me what you stole. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what are you? I'm like a dumbass, as if he hasn't seen me. I'm like, bruh. Like, I'm really trying to sit there and think about a way to just like die. Like, I was actually sitting there and I'm like, should I hold my breath? Should I just hold my breath until I pass out? Should I try and run? What should I try and do? I opened my wallet and I took out the item and I put it on the table. Just the one little item, you know. I took the one item. If you weren't being false, you wouldn't even know that I took it. Because you're too false. That's your problem, bro. That's you and the problem with these people in this Shoppers Drug Mart on the two. All it is. Open my wallet, I put it on the table, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, alright. No problem. This is what it is. I think he just asked me like the regular dumb questions of like, oh, why'd you take it, whatever. I think that's literally all he asked me. He's like, why'd you take it? And I'm like, like, how the f do you explain why you took that? He steps out the room for a second and leaves me in this black abyss, right? Then when he comes back into the room, he's on the phone. I see the Mayute. The Mayute is on the phone. He asked me for my ID, obviously. Gave him my student ID. He's on the phone with the police at this point. And he's like, I have Mr. Xavier, under arrest for theft from Shoppers Drug Mart at such and such location. I need an officer to be dispatched to this location immediately. I'm sitting there, I said, nigga, who is under, bro, I'm like, yo, who is under arrest right now? That was really probably the point where I'm like, yo, everything actually just took a huge turn because I did not think I was under arrest until that nigga dead ass said I was under arrest, okay? I didn't think I was under no type of arrest. I thought maybe I was, you know, like maybe they detained. Like, I don't really arrest. Like, I'm just sitting here with you. What you talking about? Arrest, nigga. Like, this nigga, he was excited, bro. Honestly, like, he was actually excited. When I think back, I'm like, this nigga really, he wanted me to be charged like an adult. He really wanted me to be charged like an adult, my nigga. But anyways, no problem. So I'm looking at the nigga, I'm like, that's what's up. No problem, you know? I'm under arrest. Okay, like, alright. There's not much more shitting bricks I could do, so I just gotta sit here and just see what else is next. No problem. Let's see how this process goes. All I'm sitting there thinking to myself is, I'm like, look at how many of my friends have stolen. For years, these niggas have been stealing. And that's the thing. It's always me. It's always me. It always has been me, and it's always gonna be me. The one time I try to be a bad kid or do some hood rat shit without my friends, right? I'm the one that gets caught. How the I managed to get caught for theft? And this is the first time. I have watched my friends steal everything in high school. He finally decides that he's gonna be like, call someone. I'm like, this shit could not get any more terrible. Like, how much worse can this get? Can I not just buy the item and leave? Are you seriously gonna make me call somebody right now? Because I promise you, you don't want there to be a homicide in here, and that's exactly what the hell is about to happen. It's gonna be a homicide on your watch. It's gonna be a homicide on your watch, sir. On your watch, not on mine. because my parents is gonna come in here and come kill me in front of you. That's all that's gonna happen. That's all that's gonna happen. That's really what I wanted to tell him. Is ain't nothing good gonna happen if you make me call somebody. Someone's gonna come in here and gonna tear my black ass apart. Someone's gonna bust my ass. If you make me pick up that phone, go call nobody, someone's gonna bust my black ass in front of you. And it's gonna be a homicide on your watch. That's all it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. That's it. A homicide on your ass. I literally looked at him. I promise you, I actually looked at this guy and I'm like, that's all I started doing. I'm like, my mom is out of the country. Because my mom was actually out of the country, so thank God. If my mom was in the country, my mom would have beat the shit out of me. What the hell are you stealing for? And I'm at work working so damn hard for you, and you're gonna go to Shoppers Drug Mart, go pick up yourself, go thief out something. And I'm working, I'm busting my ass for you children. That's all I would hear. I bust my ass for you kids. And you're gonna get up and go pick up yourself and go steal? My mom couldn't have been in the country still. But anyway, so basically what I had to do was I had to call what was my father. And he answered the phone at work, sounded irritated as shit for no reason, because I didn't even tell him what the hell happened yet. So I'm like, Dad? He's like, Xavier? I'm like, can you, just like this, you know, just like this, see himself. Can you come and, I need you to come pick me up. Can you come pick me up? Pick you up from where? Shoppers Drug Mart. Why would I be picking you up, Zipper? Why would I be picking you up from Shoppers Drug Mart? Where's Austin? I got caught stealing. That was it. Locked and loaded. That was it. And he's like, are you? Yo, the nigga is on the phone blazing me, fam. The man's like, are you serious? Are you serious? The officer is standing right there watching me make this embarrassing ass phone call, you know. This nigga is having the time of his life watching me call this nigga. I'm like, can you come and get me? Like, at the end of the day, I'm still here, right? So I'm still here, fam. Like, can you come? Then now, the nigga brings in the woman from the passport office to get my photo taken. I'm like, damn, nigga. All of this, my nigga, you made me call, you called the police and told the police that I was under arrest, that you had me under arrest. Then you're gonna make me call my dad. You made me do a walk of shame. You told me don't move my hands from my pockets. You like, what the hell is next, bro? Now you're making me take a freaking picture. Okay, but no problem. But this was not no ordinary passport lady, because apparently him and the passport lady was right? Apparently him and the passport lady was having sex, or dating, or married, or whatever the hell they were, and I'm not lying. Like, I really cannot make this up. Him and the passport lady was doing something real serious, because I don't understand why the two of them is having conversations about seeing each other after work in front of me. I'm like, is this a movie, fam? What do you guys think is really going on? I'm under arrest, nigga. I'm under arrest. I'm wholeheartedly under arrest right now, and you guys are sitting here talking about what's for dinner? Are you coming to the house tonight? Take my picture, nigga, so I could go. What the hell is wrong with you? Take my picture. What the hell you bring this bitch in here for? Come talk about what's for dinner. Do you think I want to know what's for dinner? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this picture is the fact that the girl is gonna look at me and the girl's gonna tell me to smile. Smile. Fam, you're actually on a joke thing. Like, you're a joke thing. Why would you be looking at me telling me to smile? Oh my days, bro. That's ridiculous. You guys are OD in this Shoppers Drug Mart. This is a dopey conqueror Shoppers Drug Mart. You guys are all dopey in here. And I'm literally sitting there trying to hold back a tear, because I'm just like, this is really the end of my life. Like, this is it. Nothing else. There's nothing left, fam. There's nothing left. I'm like, there's nothing left. Like, who cares? So he comes back with the picture now, and he took my picture and he put my picture on the wall with the rest of the thieves. And as he puts my picture on the wall with the rest of the thieves, he's gonna look at me and he's like, you see? Look, now you're up there with all of your friends. This is just disrespectful. Like, this is like, you angry. I'm like, yo, this nigga's angry. He's angry. I don't know who bullied this nigga. But this nigga wanted this job so that he could bully other people. You passport lady, my nigga. You passport lady. The passport lady that works at Shoppers Drug Mart is your bitch. Bruh. That's your type. I don't want you guys to think that I'm a type of way. You know I don't. But I think that disrespect is something, and I think that this is why today's day and age, I can't take no disrespect. I can't, because I've just been disrespected so much in my life. All my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight, fam. All of it. Every day. The police officer showed up, and so did my father. I think they were just talking. I think he was trying to tell him, like, you know, he has big plans. Like, he's a straight A student, he's going to university, like he wants to be a lawyer, all this stuff, selling him all these things, which were true. The police officer basically came inside, talked to me. He basically told me like, we're gonna let you off on a bunch of conditions. So the conditions were basically that I had to go to this youth program. They tried to fine me $520.30 for an item that was worth $2. But whatever though, because I ain't getting charged, I ain't going to jail, I ain't doing none of that, so it's okay. You will never hear about me again. And then they said that I was never there, like you are banned from the Shoppers Drug Mart. They did not tell me how long, but they just told me I was banned. They're like, you're banned from the Shoppers Drug Mart, you cannot come back in here. If you come back in here, you're gonna get a trespassing fine. And then I basically left the Shoppers Drug Mart with my dukes. Then he's like, yeah, so I'm gonna call your mom, like we need to call your mom. So I'm like, okay bro, like I don't really need to get into this part. I'm sure we all know. If you know my mom, I'm sure you know. If you don't know my mom, she was not happy. She was at a work dinner and she was paging me. Like she had to get up from the table at the work dinner overseas, her corporate dinner. I had to get up, go to the bathroom and page me. She's like, what did he steal? What did he steal? Don't tell me that guy stole a condom. I'm like, damn, that shit hit a nerve, huh? Because there's no way that a condom was her first guess, and a condom was exactly what I stole. A condom is exactly what I stole. I went to that Shoppers Drug Mart and I stole one damn condom. One condom, yo. Yeah, I stole a condom still. That's crazy to me. But that is the story about the time that my ass got caught stealing and got arrested. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a really sad, rough time in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching today's YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All of that will be in the description box down below and popped up 100 times. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe. Get me up there. Keep running it up for me. I appreciate all of you guys. And that's it.